Hello, also in last video we saw how can we move MDF and LDF files for master database. We also saw why and how we can change startup parameters when it comes to moving the master database. So if we go and check our databases right now, so as you can see here, now my all the database in our SQL instance are currently pointing to, or their MDF corresponding MDF and LDF files are on new SAN Y and Z drive. Okay, so basically we can say there is no dependency of SQL instance on our old SAN. So we can get rid of old SAN. So how can we do that? So those things we'll see in this video. So so basically we have moved all the files of all the databases from old SAN to new SAN. Now we can, so our ultimate aim is to get rid of this old SAN. So basically we have to shut that down. I mean, we can take those disks offline and we can remove those disks from our SQL instance. So we'll see that thing. How can we do that in this video? So let me go back to my node 1. So in order to bring your disk offline, we have to do that from failover cluster manager. I will open failover cluster manager. So over here we'll get to see all the disks available in our environment. So these are all shared disks. Okay, and again all these disks are assigned to our SQL cluster or Windows cluster also, you can say. So if I go here and if I go under resources, I will get to see all those corresponding disks. Now disk 2 is nothing but data 01 and disk 3 is nothing but log 01. Since we have successfully moved all the MDF and LDF files of all the databases, we can get rid of these uh, disk. So very first step we have to do is try to bring this. So currently the disk is showing as online. So I will just right click and take it offline and we'll see what happens. So moment I brought that disk offline, my SQL Server service also went offline. Even though there are no files attached to that disk, still when I moved that disk offline, my SQL instance also went offline. Now, why is that? So basically, what I'm trying to say is moving MDF and LDF files is not enough. There is some extra things we need to do. So let's bring this server online first. Perfect. So now we had seen that in very first video. Right click on this properties and go to dependencies tab. Now even though there are no MDF and LDF files available on disk 2, but still that dependency is set on our SQL instance. Okay, so let's get rid of this dependency. So I will remove this disk 2 as well as disk 3. Click apply. Okay, so now if I try to bring it offline, let's see how it works. See, my SQL instance all services for SQL are still online. Okay, once it is offline, you can get rid of this. So just right click again and remove it from cluster. So now these are not part of cluster. So how can we validate that? First of all, you don't see that drive over here. If you go to disk, now look at this. It shows as available storage. You can bring that online again, but it is still not part of the cluster. How can you add that as again in the cluster? So if you go back to roles, and over here at right hand side, you will have an option add storage. So moment you add that, so this uh, part of cluster now, Windows cluster, but still there is no dependency set. Okay, so even if I bring this offline again, there will not be any impact. So anyway, our ultimate aim is to get rid of all those files, all those disks. So I will just remove data 02. I will bring this also offline. Perfect. So our old disks are offline. Okay, and I will simply remove them from cluster as well. Perfect. So they are not part of cluster. So if I go to my storage, these two drives are showing as available storage. You can remove it from here also, but let's leave it for time being. So there is still one step, or there are still two or three steps are remaining. We can, as of yet, we cannot get rid of this entire SAN or entire storage, because there is still a quorum drive attached to it. We'll see that, but and other than that, there is a dependency on SQL agent as well. So those two or three things, remaining things, we'll see in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.